children, welcome back to my channel Kumar Basics of Physics. In this video I am going to explain about the physics bits which are given in the Polycet entrance of 2021. Okay, get ready for that. So if you are first time watching my channel, just go to playlist and check the other playlist. If you can like it, just subscribe my channel. Okay, coming to the point. Question number 61. What is the position of the image if the object is placed beyond the center of curvature on the principal axis of convex lens? So given lens is what? Biconvex lens. And where is the object? Beyond the center of curvature. Then we have to find out where we will get the image. Options are given. First option is at F, second option is at C, and third option is between C and F, and fourth option is infinity. So now here for that the answer is shown in this diagram. So it is the double-edged arrow. It means what? That is biconvex lens. And here this is the C1, and now this is the object. This is the object, and object is beyond C1. Then we are at an image in between F and C, in between F and C. This is the first ray I am showing with arrow marks, that is passes through the focus. After reflection it is parallel to the principal axis. And next thing is what? This is the ray that should be passes through the optic center, and all are meet at this point. Then the image will be found between F2 and C2. That's why third option is the right one. Go for next problem. Two metallic wires A and B are having same cross-sectional area and same current passes through them. Find ratio of drift velocity of electrons in the wires A and B. Given that electron density of wire is A is equals to 8.0 into 10 power of 28 meter inverse 3, and electron density of wire is B is equals to 9.0 into 10 power of 28 meter inverse 3. So that is the question, children. It is the one of the important one, and it is almost all very rare question must be asked in the examination point of view. Here new kind of problem it is now. So first you have to know about the what is current density. J is equals to I by A. What is J? Current density. The amount of current in particular area is called current density. And what is the relation between current density and drift velocity? Drift velocity is equals to J by NE. Vd is equals to what? J by NE. That is the relation between drift velocity and current density. And what is the value of J here? Then Vd is equals to what you have to write? J means what? I by A. I by A into NE. So this is the equation R. From that what you have to write? I is equals to VDANE. I is equals to VDANE. Here what it is? N is the electron density. Electron density. That means number of electrons in volume, unit volume. The number of electrons in particular volume is called electron density. Here we have equation what it is? Vd is equals to I by ANE. I is the current, A is the area, cross section area, and E is the electron charge. So what he was given? What he was given? Same current. So that's why I is constant, and same cross sectional area, A is constant. Already what is the charge of electron? 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19 coulombs. That's why what you have to write? Vd is proportional to 1 by N. So this is the formula here we have to use. Vd is proportional to 1 by N. Drift velocity is inversely proportional to the electron density. Electron density, that is the equation we have to use here now. Vd is proportional to 1 by N. Drift velocity is inversely proportional to the electron density. That's why I am going to write VdA by VdB. Drift velocity of current in the wire A, that is VdA, and VdB what? Drift velocity in the wire B is equals to what you have to write? NB by NA. What is NB? Electron density of wire B. And what is NA? Electron density of wire A. That's why I'm going to write VDA by VDB is equals to, already what he was given, electron density of wire is what? 9.0 into 10 power of 28 by, next thing is what? 8.0 into 10 power of 28. So then what do you get? VDA by VDB is equals to 9 by 8. So these two are cancelled. What do you get? 9 by 8. That's why among the four options, 9 by 8 is the right answer. Okay. Question is on combination of resistors. Let's go for that. Three conductors having resistance values 2 ohms, 3 ohms and 4 ohms are connected in parallel. Find the equivalent resistance. Three conductors having resistance values 2 ohms, 3 ohms and 4 ohms connected in parallel. So first thing is what? 2 ohms, and next resistance value is what? 3 ohms, and next is what? 4 ohms. How these are connected? These are connected like in parallel combination. In parallel combination. So we have to find out now. We have to find out the effective value of resistance. So it is given in parallel combination. Given parallel combination. In parallel combination, what do you have? 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now what is R1? This is R1 and this is R2 and this is R3. And what you will find now? R value. So 1 by R is equals to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. So 2, 3, 4 LCM. 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So 2 into 3 into 2, 12. So 1 by R is equals to, divided by 12. So 2 6s are and 3 4s are and 4 3s are. So that is what? 1 by R is equals to 6 plus 4 10 plus 3 13. 13 by 12. So 1 by R is 13 by 12. So but what you have to find? R value. That's why what you have to write? R is equals to 12 by 13. R is the 12 by 13. So maximum students will stop the derivation up to here only and they will go for options, but it's wrong. But we have to find out the R, not 1 by R. So that's why here R value is 12 by 13. So among the four options, fourth option is the correct one, 12 by 13. Okay. Next question. Question number 64. What is the lens maker formula? Direct question, children. This is 1 by F is equals to, first option is, what is the lens maker formula? First option is 1 by F is equals to mu plus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. 1 by F is equals to mu minus 1 of 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. And 1 by F is equals to mu plus 1 of 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. And fourth option is 1 by F is equals to mu minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus R2. So children, our four options are seems to be very same, but we have to know exact answer. That is the second answer. Second bit is the right answer. 1 by F is equals to mu minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So you have to remember that in our textbook it should be mentioned as F 1 by F is equals to 1 by F1 minus n minus 1 into 1 by F is equals to n minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. In our textbook he was given n is the refractive index. Here mu is the refractive index. We will show the refractive index like this, mu or n. That's why no need to confuse. 1 by F is equals to mu minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. And next question, children. Second question, 65. Question number 65. Which of the following relation is correct? So four relations are given, we have to find out the what is exactly true. Which of the following relation is correct? V is equals to F by FL by Q, first option, and V is equals to FUQ by L, and V is equals to L by FQ, and V is equals to Q by FL, Q by FL. So first thing, what you know, V is equals to W by Q, V is equals to W by Q, it is there. So that is what expression for potential, and what you have to write, W is equals to F into D or F into L, we can write W is equals to F into L, we have to write. Then substitute this FL value there, then what we get, V is equals to FL by Q, V is equals to FL by Q. Then what we get, V is equals to W by Q, instead of W what you have to write, F into L, then we have to substitute there that value in that equation, what we get, V is equals to FL by Q. So among the four equations, first option is the right one. And next, question number 66, which of the following materials has high value of specific heat? What is specific heat? The amount of heat required to raise the temperature of the body by 1 degree Celsius. The amount of heat required to raise the temperature of the body by 1 degree Celsius, that is what we call specific heat, and the specific heat value is different for different materials. So in this question he was given four kind of materials: copper, silicon, glass and iron. So I gave values for them here. For copper, 387 joule per kg Kelvin is the SI unit of specific heat. Copper is 387, silicon is 703, glass is 837 and iron is 448. So that's why 837 is the highest one among those values. That's why here glass is the material has high value of specific heat. So third option is the right one. This question is asked in 2021 paper and now 2020 paper also it is there. That's why so many questions are repeating in the examination point of view, and that's why you have to prepare all the previous questions papers. Must you have to thoroughly prepare all the previous year's papers. Okay, when the two ends of a conductor are connected to terminals of a battery, what happens inside the conductor? When two ends of a conductor, so this is the one conductor, this is the end P and this is the end Q. These are given to the opposite terminals of battery like this. What happens inside the conductor? Then what happens inside the conductor? Two ends are given opposite terminals of battery. What happens? He was given options. Electrons moves randomly. This is the wrong, because before giving to the battery, the electrons moves randomly inside the conductor, and electrons comes to rest. Electrons never be at rest, even though battery is connected or not, electrons never be rest. And next thing is non-uniform electric field is created and uniform electric field is created. So we are using the battery means how much positive potential should be equals to the how much negative potential. The quantity of positive potential should be equals to the quantity of negative potential. That's why here the potential difference is same throughout the battery supplying the charges. That's why here there is no possibility for creation of non-uniform electric field. Once we are using the same constant amount of battery, then the uniform electric field is created. If you can change the batteries, then maybe chance for non-uniform electric field in the conductor. But while we are using the same battery, then the uniform electric field is created. Fourth option is next problem. It is on lens maker formula. What is the focal length of a double concave lens? What is the focal length of a double convex lens kept in air with two spherical surface of radii? R1 is 30 and R2 is minus 60. R2 is minus 60. And refractive index of a glass is n is equals to 1.5. So what is the lens maker formula? 1 by f is equals to n minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. And what he was given, r1 is equals to 30 and r2 is equals to minus 60 centimeters, and refractive index value is what, n is equals to 1.5. Then substitute all those values in the equation. 1 by f is equals to 1.5 minus 1 into 1 by 30 minus of minus 1 by 60, that is equals what we get, 1.5 minus 1, 0.5 into 1 by 30 plus 1 by 60, that is equals what I have to write, 0.5 into, now LCM is 60, then 2 plus 1, so 0.5 into 3 by 60, so 0.5 into 1 by 20, so 1 by f is equals to 0.5 into 1 by 20. Then 1 by f is equals to what we write, 0.5 by 20, and 1 by f is equals to what you write, 5 by 200, and f is equals to 200 by 5. This is what f is equals to 40 centimeters. But in case of a biconcave lens, f is negative, that's why f is equals to minus 40 centimeters. For biconvex lens, focal length is positive. For biconcave, focal length is negative. That's why what you write, f is equals to minus 40 centimeters. That's why among the four options, second is the right one. This problem regarding the force acting on the conductor in a magnetic field. Okay, let us go for that. If the force acting on a current carrying conductor, force acting on current carrying conductor inside a magnetic field is f is equals to ILB by root 2. Find the angle between the plane of conductor and magnetic field intensity. So options are given, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 45 degrees, 30 degrees. So to do this one, we must know one formula, that is force acting on a conductor, force acting on a conductor in uniform magnetic field, uniform or magnetic field, uniform magnetic field, that is f is equals to IBL sin theta, that is the equation number 1. F is equals to IBL sin theta. So what he was given? Given that f is equals to what? ILB by root 2. So then equation number 2, this is to equation number 2. You have to compare them. IBL sin theta is equals to IBL by root 2. IBL cancel, then what do you get? Sin theta is equals to 1 by root 2. Then sin theta is equals to, this value is sin 45 degrees, then theta is equals to 45 degrees. So this is the answer, theta is equals to 45 degrees. So when we have idea about this formula, this problem is very simple, otherwise it is very difficult. Okay, among the four options, third one is the correct one. This question is from electromagnetism chapter, and this is the related on the graph. There is graph between the flux and time. So we have Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, that is what, epsilon is equals to minus d pi by dt. So when we are plotting a graph between pi and t, that will use the induced EMF. When we can plot graph between pi and t, that will give EMF. So that's why here this is flux is taken on the y-axis and time is taken along the x-axis. Then the EMF should be like this. So this is the graph showing like this. This is the EMF. It seems to be like car. Okay. The graph shows relation between, question should be like this. The graph shows the relation between induced EMF and time t, during which time during which time period there is no change in induced electromotive force. So here, in which time? 0 to 2 is one time period, and 2 to 6 is one time period, 6 to 8 is another time period, 8 to 12 is another time period. Among all these time periods, in which time period induced EMF is constant? He is asking. That means there is no change in induced electromotive force. That means what? If it should be like this, there is some change in. If you are having some straight line, there is no change in the electromotive force. That is the constant. That's why here, from I am saying this A and this is the B. From A to B, there is no change in EMF. What is the time at the A? 2 seconds. And what is the time at B? 6 seconds. So that's why in between 2 to 6 seconds, there is no change in EMF. And for example, here another option is like this, seems like 8 to 12. If it is there, then it is also right. Here from A to B, there is no change in EMF, it is constant. And here I am saying now C to D. C to D also it is constant, but the value of AB is more than the value of CD. The EMF for the curve AB, it is more than the CD line. Okay, but he was not mentioned any 8 to 12, simply was given 6 to 12, 2 to 6, 0 to 6 and 6 to 8. But he was not mentioned about the 8 to 12. That's why we can go for now 2 to 6 only. Second option is the right one. This is another type of question. Two statements are given. The first statement is P, statement P and statement Q. First statement P is what? The magnetic field lines always start from North Pole. What it was given? Magnetic field lines starts from North Pole always. And the magnetic field lines are open lines. Second statement is what? The magnetic field lines are open lines. That is the statement Q. So now let's go for options. What was given? P is true and Q is false. And second option is what? P is false, Q is true. And third option is P and Q are both are false. And option number 4 is both are true. So what is the actual statement about the magnetic field lines? Let us go for that. So this is the bar magnet, and the magnetic field lines are outside. They are moving from north to the south. So outside the magnet, they start from north to south, and inside the magnet they can move from south to north. Outside the magnet they are moving from north to south, and inside the magnet they can move from south to north. So that's why the magnetic field lines are closed lines. Magnetic field lines are closed loops. So that's why here what you have to say, outside the magnetic field lines are starts from North Pole. The magnetic field lines are always starts from North Pole. That's why first statement is the true. And second thing is on the magnetic field lines are open lines, but they are closed loops. That's why second one is false. But there is some difference between the magnetic field lines and electric field lines. Magnetic field lines are the closed loops, and electric field lines are open lines. Okay, so among the 4 options, first one is the correct one. P is true and Q is false. This is the problem given on the concept of power. Let's go for that. The power delivered by a battery of EMF 20 volts is 40 watts. Then the current delivered by the battery is dash. Options are 0.5 amperes, 2 amperes, 60 amperes and 800 amperes. So what was given? EMF of battery, how much? 20 volts, and power P is what? 40 volts. So then what you have to find? We have to find out the current. What you have to find? S. To know that, we have to know the relation between power and potential, EMF, potential and electric current. P is equals to VI. So this is the relation among the power, voltage and current. So what you have to find? I is equals to what you have to write? P by V. P value is 40 and this value is what? 20. Then what you had? That is 2. I is equals to 2 amperes. So that's why second option is the correct one. This is the another type question, match the following. So watch carefully. When the paper is going to be very tough, then this type of question must be there in the exam. See the question, which of the following and select the correct option. Group A, dynamo, magnetic field, electromagnetic, magnetic flux. 1, 2, 3, 4. Group B, gas, Fleming's right hand rule, Weber, microphone. So look at the group A and group B. We have to match these two. And the options are given like this. 1D, 2C, 3A, 4B is the first option. Second option 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. And third option 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. Fourth option 1A, 2D, 3B, 4C. So this is the question, children. First I am going from bottom. Magnetic flux. Unit of magnetic flux is Weber. That's why it is C. Next, magnetic flux unit is what? Weber. And electromagnetic. Electromagnets are used in the preparation of microphones. S. Next, dynamo. In dynamo we have to identify the direction of current and magnetic field, force. For that we can use the Fleming's right hand rule. And now remaining only one left, it is there, magnetic field, gas. So in this way we have to select the option. So BADC, first option is wrong. Next one is BADC, this is the right one, and remaining two also wrong. So in this way we have to do the answer. This is also another type of question. Every question is every different type, so you have to follow the entire concept. By using Kirchhoff loop law, find the value of X. Find the value of X in the given circuit. So by using the Kirchhoff second law, we have to find out the value of X. So circuit is given like this. So battery potential is 15 volts and amount of current in the circuit is 3 amperes. And first resistor resistance is 2 ohms. And second resistor resistance values we don't know. We have to find out it. So options are given: 2 ohms, 3 ohms, 5 ohms and 4 ohms. So what is Kirchhoff's second law? What is the Kirchhoff's second law? The algebraic sum of potential in a loop is 0. The algebraic sum of potential in a loop is 0. So simply summation of V is equals to 0. This is what Kirchhoff's second law. That's why here I am taking this is A, B and C, D. A, B, C, D is the circuit we are taken. I want to move from the point here like this. For loop A, B, C, D, A. I am started at this point. That means I have to move in anti-clockwise direction for loop A, B, C, D, A. Clear? So A, B, we came here now. What is the potential across the 2 ohms? What we know? V is equals to IR. V is equals to IR. Here the current is 3 amperes and resistance is 2 ohms. That's what I have tried. Minus. For example, to understand very clearly, I am writing now this is the R1 and this is now R2 and this is epsilon. Then how we can write? Minus IR1 minus IR2 plus epsilon is equals to 0 here. Here current is I and resistance is R1. Then what do we write? Minus IR1. Why we are taking potential is minus? because we are moving in the direction of current. And when we came here, now what we write? IR2. And again, after coming to this one, we are moving from lower potential to the higher potential. Lower potential to the higher potential. That's why what you have to write? Epsilon is positive. That's why here what you write? The algebraic sum of potentials in a loop is 0. We decided to move in the anti-clockwise direction. While we are moving in the direction of current, the potential value should be taken as 0. Already what we know, V is equals to IR. At this resistance, the resistance value is R1 and current is I. That's why what you write? IR1. At this resistance what you write? IR2. And while we are moving from lower to higher, what you write? Plus. So here what is the value of I? 3 minus 3 into R1 all is 2 minus 3 into again what is the value of R? 2x plus 15 is equals to 0. So minus 3 into 2 means what? Minus 6 minus 3x plus 15 is equals to 0. 15 minus 6, that means what? 9. 9 minus 3x is equals to 0. Then what, right? 9 minus 3x is equals to 0 and 3x is equals to 9. Then x is equals to 9 by 3, that is 3 ohms. So the value of x what we measured, that is what it is? 3 ohms. So according to the Kirchhoff's second law, we are taken this formula and we substitute all the values in this equation. We are getting x value is 3 ohms. So among the 4 options, second option is the correct one. Got it, children? Which is not a application of the Faraday's law. Not application of Faraday's law. Washing machine, induction stove, security check gate, ATM card. Electromagnetic induction. When there is any change in magnetic flux, current will be induced. That is the electromagnetic induction principle. When there is any change in magnetic flux, the EMF is induced. So based on the electromagnetic induction applications, so first we can go for ATM card. On the ATM card, one black color stripe it is there. When you can keep it in the socket of ATM, then some green color light will be glow. That is because of electromagnetic induction. And next thing is security check gate. During any official meetings, and they will arrange some securities like a frame. When we are entered into that frame, we will get some beep sound. That is because of electromagnetic induction. And next thing, same thing is applicable for the induction stove. Induction stove also application of electromagnetic induction. In category we have story induction stove, because that is depend upon the electromagnetic induction. And now the answer is first one. So washing machine is not application of Faraday's law. Okay. And next question, question number 76. So some logic question is there. In an AC generator, direction of current changes because of dash. In AC generator, direction of current changes because of, first you have to look at the diagram of AC generator. In that we will find the parts like this: external magnet, carbon brushes, slip rings. So among these, slip rings is the responsible. So here the ring should be seems like this. So here in AC generator the ring should be like this, and for them some brushes are attached. B1, B2 are brushes are there. When slip rings changes, the direction of current also changes. That's why 76 third answer is the right answer. And frequency of direct current is, this is a very logical and important question. What is direct current? If the direction of current is only in one direction, that is called direction current, direct current. So the frequency of direct current is dash. So generally the AC current should be shown like this, sinusoidal wave. So here now it is one oscillation. Here A to B, now it is one oscillation. The number of oscillations made by the current is called its frequency. In AC current there is some chance for frequency because there is some change in direction. But when you go for direct current, there is no cycling process, only off cycles are there. That's why here the frequency of direct current is 0. Clear? When we have the pulse should be like this, there is some frequency we have to say. But in case of direct current, the current is only in one direction. That's why we will get only positive off cycles. By combining these two, we never say that is the complete cycle. Okay? That's why the frequency of direct current is 0. And next thing is, next question number 78. When white light passes through the liquids, the change of frequency of scattered light is related to. When the light is passes through any molecules, the molecules should be scatters the light. Because of that only C.V. Raman got the Nobel Prize. That's why what it is called here, Raman effect is the answer for this question. Options what are given: Raman effect, Snell's law, TIR and none. So Raman effect is the right answer. It was asked on the refractive index of prism. So see the question here. The minimum angle of deviation is 30 degrees. The minimum angle of deviation is 30 degrees with a prism of angle 60 degrees. Find the refractive index of the material of the prism. What you have to find? Refractive index of the prism. So options are given: root 2 first option, root 3 second option, third option is root 3 by 2 and fourth option is root 2 by 3. So already we know the formula is what it is: mu is equals to sine of A plus delta by 2 by sine A by 2. Here what is A? Angle of prism. And what is delta? Minimum angle of deviation. So angle of prism how much was given? 60 degrees. Minimum angle of deviation is how much? 30 degrees given. Then substitute here, mu is equals to sine of 60 plus 30 by 2 by sine 60 by 2. So that is what? Sine 90 by 2 by sine 30. So sine 90 by 2 means what? Sine 45 degrees by sine 30. Then mu is equals to what, right? Sine 45 is what? 1 by root 2. And sine 30 is what? 1 by 2. Then what do you get? Mu is equals to 1 by root 2 into 2 by 1. That is equals to what? Mu is equals to 2 by root 2. 2 means what, right? Root 2 into root 2 we have to write. This is root 2. Cancel, what do you get? So root 2 is the answer. So among the four options, first one is the correct one. Question number 80. The lens that is used to rectify the hypermetropia. Direct question. Options are given: concave, convex, cylindrical and none. For hypermetropia, we can use the convex lens to eliminate the hypermetropia. Second option is the right one. For myopia, we can use the biconcave. Okay. Next, question number 81. The relation between speed of the wave v, wavelength lambda, frequency is. So actually we have one standard relation, that is what? V is equals to n lambda. V is equals to n lambda. This is the relation between wavelength, velocity and frequency. But to confuse us, the option should be given in different manner. N is equals to v lambda, that is wrong. And lambda is equals to Vn, this is also wrong. And lambda is equals to n by v, then what do you get? N is equals to v lambda, this is also wrong. And now we can go for lambda is equals to v by n, then what do you get? V is equals to n lambda. That's why fourth option is the correct one. So directly don't check for v is equals to n lambda. So directly if it is given like v is equals to n lambda, there is no confusion, directly we can select the answer. But it was given in another form, lambda is equals to v by n, then v is equals to n lambda. So fourth option is the right one. And question number 82. The lens which can forms the real and virtual images. The lens can forms the real and virtual images only convex lens. In case of mirrors, concave mirror can forms the both virtual and real images. In case of lenses, only the convex lens can forms the both virtual and real images. That's why here among the four options, the first one is the correct one, convex lens. And now question number 83, children. Which of the following is the formula for magnification? Formula for magnification of spherical mirror. Options are given, formulas are given. V by U, A is the V by U, B is the minus V by U, and C is the HI by HO, and D is HO by HI. Four formulas are given for magnification. Among these four, which are correct, we have to check. Again I am reading. V by U is the A, B is the minus V by U, and C is the HI by HO, and D is the HO by HI. So we have formula is what it is, minus V by U is equals to HI by HO is the formula for magnification. That means what? Minus V by U means A, and HI by HO means what? C. Now we go for options here. What is given option? First is A and B. A and B. So that is wrong. And we can go for second one now. First one is what I was saying, A and B. A is what? V by U, and B is minus V by U. That is wrong. And next thing is what? B and C. What is B? Minus V by U, and C is the HI by HO. That is the right one. And let's check C and D. C and D. This is wrong. And D and A. D and A. That is also wrong. So the second one is the right answer, because we have formula is M is equals to minus V by U is equals to HI by HO. Okay. Okay. See the next question. Very easy question and direct question, that is question number 84. Unit of power of a lens. Unit of power of a lens. Options given: centimeter, meter, diopter, none. So that bit, that is what it is, the unit of power, diopter, D. And question number 85. If a convex lens is placed in a water, its focal length is options: increase, decrease, no change, none. So already there is one activity in our textbook to prove the focal length of a lens is depend upon the surrounding medium. In that it is clearly mentioned the focal length of a lens is increase when it is in air and water. When it is in a lens in air and water, the focal length of the lens is increase while it is placed in water when it is compared to the air. That's why here first one is the right one. And next one, the focal length of eye lens is changes between these values. The focal length of eye lens is changes between these values. Options are 2.27 centimeters, 2.5 centimeters, first option. And second option is the 2.27 to 5. And third is the 2.5 to 25. And fourth is 2.5 to 50. So fourth one and third one is blindly wrong, because the focal length never be in 50 centimeters of a lens. Okay, eye lens. So that's why here there are two options are there. The minimum focal length is 2.27 and maximum is 2.5. That's why second also wrong. The first one is the correct answer. And next bits 87. The relation between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror is. The relation between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror is. So before going to bubble the answer, you have to check very carefully, because generally by observing all these options, what you can feel, F is equals R by 2, F is equals 2R, and R is equals F, and R is equals 3F. But to confuse us, he was given like this. So this is the wrong actually. What is the correct answer? R is equals to 2F is the right answer. But what is now? F is equals to R. So that's why before going to bubble the bubbling the answers, we have to check it once again. Okay. Now F is equals to R by 2. From that what to write? R is equals to 2F. So first option is the right one. That's why to confuse the students, they will give answers like this. Okay. Let's go for next question. Question number 88. When objects of different distances are seen, which of the following remains constant? When objects of different distance are seen, which of the following remains constant? First option, focal length of eye lens. Second option, object distance of eye lens. Third option, image distance. And fourth option is radii of curvature of eye lens. Okay, to understand this, I will give one example. In a class, different students are sat on different benches. While a teacher is looking at the classroom while he was teaching, then eye of teacher must be forms the all the images of all the students at a time. Then the distance of the image should be same for all the objects. Clear? ఒక క్లాస్ రూమ్లో అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు లెసన్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు అందరినీ ఒకేసారి చూశాడు సారు. అప్పుడు ఆ అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ యొక్క ఇమేజ్ అనేది రెటీనా మీద ఒకేసారి ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు ఆ ఐలెన్స్ నుంచి రెటీనాకు ఉన్న డిస్టెన్స్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ అవుతుంది. ఈ ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది కాన్స్టెంట్గా ఉంటుంది. క్లియర్? సో కాబట్టి థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ వన్. And next, question number 89. The minimum distance from a real object to the real image in a concave mirror is equals to options 2f, 2f, 0, f by 2. I think this is f by 2. 3f, whatever may be. 2f, 3f, 0, f by 2. So look here. This is a concave mirror. When the object is at C, image also we are getting at the same. So this is the object and this is the image. Then the distance between the object and image, this is the real object and this is the real image. What is asking? The minimum distance from a real object to the real image. When the object is at C, we are getting the image at the same C. Then the distance between these two, what it is? 0, because both are at same position. That's why third is the right answer. And 90th question, this is a direct bit and very easy one. The mirror used as a rear view mirror in vehicles, that is convex mirror, is the right answer. Okay children, I hope you understand all these questions and answers. If you can understand this concept, like, share, comment the video. My humble request is, please share my channel to the all other students other than our school, because they also need some subject. That's why please share our channel to the remaining school students who are preparing for polytechnic. Thank you.